here with my girl, Poet. I know y'all be listening to WPGC, and yes, we ARM, but this is my sis right here. Like 100 grand. Like we be just popping up, seeing each other, and it just be like, I love a black woman.
I do, and while I have you here, you're gonna get all these roses with some daisies. You were instrumental in me finding my footing in media and being in front of the camera. Not only that, you loved up on me without knowing where I worked, what my title was. I was just a girl who looked very lost at a festival.
Girl.
And you've been that same girl ever since, just a girl's girl. And I appreciate you.
I look for you. Let me tell you, it's because of your energy, and that's why I love being here at CBC at this conference, Made for the Moment, because immediately when we talked, it was love and then strategy.
I'm going to give you a strategy.
Love and strategy. That's how you roll. It was love, and it was like, sis, how can we make this go? How can we do this, right? But that's what we need even more in our community. And I hate when people are like, I don't like being around a lot of women. It's some women that will help you get your life together and then help you to strategize.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we don't do that enough.
Facts.
We're in a season where to give somebody an honest feedback is hate, and it's not.
Right.
I wouldn't give you the feedback if I didn't love you and didn't want to see you win.
Facts.
I'm okay with somebody saying, hey, I saw your show. I used to do Dish Nation before we wrapped in our 13th season, right? People would find me and be like, well, you do that Dish Minute, girl. I get one story, too. I ain't get all four. Can you talk a little slower? That's not hating. That's you wanting me to give you a better product. So anytime I see an opportunity to use this brilliant mind God gave me
It's brilliant,
to help elevate someone else, because I think that's the other thing we forget. I'm normally not in rooms because of me. I'm in rooms because somebody is supposed to connect with me, or I'm supposed to connect somebody.
That part.
I'm a hub for God, and I thrive in that. Thrive in it. I send people to you that were like, oh my God, and she spoke to me, and it's kind of like, yeah. So I'm always here to do whatever God calls me to do, and hopefully I always get to do it looking this good next to somebody who
Yes,
is just
boo.
as amazing
Let's
and just
go.
as dope.
You know what I love is the fact that you hold DC down. Let's talk about like the industry that we're in. When it's not, and we got to give people more than junk food sometimes. It's about putting meat on the bones. And you do a lot with the segments that you have on WHUR and connecting people with community. Talk about why that's so important, especially in this time.
So when WPGC picked me up, I went into my contract negotiations saying, listen, I know what y'all want because y'all think all black people want is sports and entertainment. I'm telling you that I got family members who are entrepreneurs, people with kids that are on their way to college trying to buy homes. I need to know that you are comfortable with me doing what I would go on a copyright edutainment, where I know I got to entertain you because that's the seed that's been planted. That's why y'all be in y'all phones and on your timelines.
Come on.
But I need to educate you along the way, because most of the people we gossiping about, they got their 401k straight. If some ish really pop off in this country and you got to go, they got private jets and the money to get wherever they need to be. What is your plan? So in between us talking about if Cardi B shaded JT on her album, Am I the Drama? I'm going to tell you about 3 Know Your Rights trainings and a place where you can get free produce and groceries, because sometimes your groceries are more expensive than your mortgage. But I feel like it's what we're supposed to do. My father raised me with a compliment sandwich. So even when I got in trouble, he'd come and be like, hey, I heard you did good on this. Your mother told me you ain't da-da-da-da-da-da. Get that straight. And, oh, I heard that you're doing this weekend. Boom. I took what my daddy taught me and brought it on air. So we're going to talk about the mess, and we're going to sip the Henny tea, but then we're going to plant the kind of seeds, because a lot of the work, even with what you do, Ebony, most of it ain't even for you.
Girl,
it's about 4 generations from now that are going to look back on the work that you did and be inspired. I tell people, we often salute Harriet Tubman. Who do you think we are in this year? Who will we be for the people that come after us?
Right.
Seeing you in that exchange where he will never be named as long as God gives me breath, you know how you lit a fire under everybody to stand 10 toes down, because they've been microaggressions. We've been tried. People be afraid to get cut from that paycheck or that job, and people levy that to talk to you and be any kind of way. And what you showed us is in every room, no matter who that conversation is with, show up unapologetically as you.
Facts.
You ain't got to be disrespectful, but you're going to know to play with God and some toys, but not me.
Facts. Before we close, I just want to know everything that you, because I connected with a young lady. She was like, oh yeah, Pro was doing this for me, and we shooting movies together, and we doing this together. I'm like, what?
the host of Midday Shenanigans from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on WPGC. I broadcast live out of the Chocolate City always from 10 to 2. My show just got added to the free Odyssey app and the iHeartRadio app, so now people get to tap in worldwide. I am the founder of Bits of Joy and Toys. For the 9th year, I will take over Martha's Table, and we will celebrate and love upon about 700 kids. We cover their pictures with Santa. Every kid gets a gift from 0 to 7-18, because at 17-18, you're not a full adult. We then open up Santa's Barbershop and Salon, and we do haircuts, hairstyles. We even do lock maintenance for our babies, so when they come back from winter break, they are good. I've been doing that for this is my 9th year. I'm in my 5th year Trunk and Treat with Bullying Is Not Dope, where we ask community members, pull your car up, pop the trunk, throw some treats in it, and we give a safe space for kids to celebrate spooky season with a DJ, giveaways, free food, and everything. I tell people community is us. And I feel
was about to say poet is community and community is poet. Literally, that was on the tip of my tongue.
When we collectively come together, magical issues bound to happen. It can't not happen. I consider the village like us making a cake. If Ebb is bringing the flour and I'm bringing the eggs and Falashade is bringing the oil and David Jones is bringing the butter, once we all come together, that cake delicious as a mug. But none of those ingredients alone can make some things, but together look at what they make. And that's how I'm rolling through this village of ours. So find me everywhere that you are doing the dopest of things. I'm on my way now to the Moxie DC because we are in a partnership that will bring a black business pop-up to them every month. And on a weekend, we're there at 90% capacity. So we're doing a CBC edition, and the people get to vend for free.
Talk about made for this moment. Talk about made for this moment. Power and progress that leads to policy. Thank you so much, sis. Like, I love you.
I love you.
I'm going to pop up and love on you every time I see you. If y'all didn't come out to CBC this year, the conference, you missed out. But guess what? You can still catch the homie. She everywhere, okay? Replay, write it down, and follow her across social media.
At Just Curious Poe, one of God's favorites. So if you meet me in person, that's never by accident, so act accordingly.
I'm done. Love y'all. Love you, sis.
Love you.